This is Sandeep, and today we're going straight into the question everyone secretly worries about when they see ChatGPT writing code, emails, and reports in seconds. India says AI will add $500 billion to the economy and create millions of new jobs. But if AI can do so much, so fast, whose job is it quietly replacing? Let's unpack whether India's AI bet is a career jackpot or a slow, silent job killer. First, the good news. Building a serious AI economy doesn't just mean more coders. It means entire new ecosystems of work, construction and operation of data centers, power, cooling, and hardware maintenance, cybersecurity for AI and cloud model training, fine-tuning, and evaluation domain-specific AI in healthcare, logistics, banking, agriculture, law. On top of that, India is already a global powerhouse in IT services. Those companies are now racing to offer AI consulting, automation, and AI-powered solutions to clients worldwide. So yes, there will be millions of new roles, from prompt engineers and MLOps specialists to AI product managers and AI-augmented analysts. But there's a catch. The real danger isn't that there are no jobs. It's that there aren't enough skilled people to take them. Demand for AI talent in India, data scientists, ML engineers, AI researchers, AI-savvy designers, is expected to double or triple in just a few years. But most graduates are still coming out with outdated syllabi, theoretical knowledge, and very little hands-on experience with real AI tools. It's like building a high-speed bullet train line, and then realizing you don't have enough trained drivers and maintenance staff. If India doesn't fix this skill gap, foreign companies may run huge AI operations from Indian soil, but the highest value work and decision-making will still sit somewhere else. Now let's talk directly about ChatGPT and generative AI. Yes, tools like ChatGPT will automate basic email drafting, speed up coding, handle routine support chats, draft documents, reports, even marketing copy. Some roles will shrink or completely change. That's the reality. But here's the flip side. For anyone who learns to use these tools properly, AI becomes a superpower, not a threat. An average worker with AI can outperform a smart worker who refuses to adapt. So the big divide in India may not be AI versus no AI, but AI-powered worker versus worker stuck in old workflows. The key is upskilling existing employees, teaching students to treat AI as a co-pilot, and moving people from repetitive grunt work to judgment-based creative and supervisory roles. Whether India's AI story is a boom or disaster comes down to one word: education. If India updates school and college curricula, engineering and MBA programs, and large-scale reskilling courses for working professionals to include real AI literacy, we can transform AI into the biggest career accelerator the country has ever seen. If we don't, AI will deepen inequality. A small, highly skilled group earns global-level AI salaries, while many others find their tasks automated and their jobs under pressure. So this 500B AI dream isn't just about servers and chips. It's about whether millions of Indians can be trained to ride the AI wave instead of being crushed by it. So here's my honest take. AI itself is not the villain. It's a multiplier. If you're prepared, it multiplies your opportunities. If you're not, it multiplies your risk. Tell me in the comments, are you excited about AI for your career, or worried it might replace your job? And what skill are you planning to learn next? This is Sandeep from Wake Up Highlights. If you want more real talk on AI, tech, careers, and the future of work in India, do 3 quick things for me. Subscribe to the channel, tap the like button so YouTube knows this content matters. Share this video with friends, colleagues, or students who need to hear this, and join our community in the comments. Let's build an AI-ready India together. Thanks for watching. Stay smart, stay skilled, and as always, stay awake.